is such an intimate setup. Oh my goodness. I'm in bed because I'm tired and also I'm so cold. But I want to show you the books that I bought. The first book that I picked up is Steppenwolf by Herman Hesse. It's about a man named Harry Haller. He's brilliant, he's a genius, but he's really sad and incredibly lonely. He has these fighting emotions of what it means to be a functional man in society and this desire in him to just be wild. And then he meets a woman and she is just an absolute rebel of what a woman ought to be. And he's enamored. He's just absolutely fascinated. And that's what this book is. This is the next book that I picked up. This book is essentially about how our society and our culture sets up men to fail. I got Insomniac City by Bill Hayes. To me, this is what New York is in a book. Hayes moved to New York City in 2009, shortly after his partner died. And he's a photographer and he strolls the streets of New York at night. Falls in love with his neighbor named Oliver. The death of Hayes' partner has just really scarred him. Oliver's whole shtick is like, you're afraid of death? You should be afraid of not living. This book just covers all the micro vignettes of life. I have Notes of a Crocodile by Chu Mao Jin. I am so excited to read this. This is going to be the first book that I crack open in 2024. This book starts in 1980s. It's about a group of friends who are queer misfits. They attend the #1 university in Taiwan. The narrator, Lazi, she falls in love with this older woman and confides and seeks the advice of her friends. That's all I know. I got A Life of One's Own by Joanna Biggs. This book is part memoir, part biography, part criticism about being a woman who's trying to be great. Specifically, being a woman author who's trying to be great. So Joanna takes the whole conventional path of being a woman, which means getting married, being a wife. And then she gets to a point where she's just like, is this all there is to life? And then she seeks out all of these great women authors who have made it, who are successful. And lastly, I picked up these two books by Stefan Zweig. The first one is Post Office Girl, and the second one is Chess Story. I don't know too much about the two of these, besides Chess Story is obviously a story about chess. These were essentially blind buys because I'm obsessed with Melissa, who's known as Post Office Girl, and she said that this is her favorite author, and I'm intrigued. I really like her. I trust her taste. So there we have it. I'm going to lay down again now because it's so cold.